I called the show because my fiance Marcus for 18 years, I think he's been poisoning me so he can go out and cheat. For the last couple weeks, he's been acting different, distant. The drinks I've been drinking, they have been tasting like acetone. And usually he'll drink after me and he makes sure that he doesn't touch my drink. I know what acetone tastes like. I even asked my roommates and they're saying the same thing, that it does smell like acetone. Marcus wasn't kissing me. He wasn't hugging me. He was acting very distant. And like every time I would try to give him a kiss, he would push me away. After I've been drinking these drinks, there was one time where I was dizzy and I was hallucinating. And I was scared, so I stayed up for 3 days because I was scared that he was trying to do something to me. And a week before that, he had said something about an insurance policy. And then when I would bring up if he was cheating on me with our roommate and he was drugging me, he would get very defensive, like very, very defensive. And then one day he had came home from work and he was the only one in the house. And I went to use my body wash and next minute you know, it started burning. And I had just used it earlier that day. So I know that nobody else had messed with it. But when Marcus came home, it was severely burning. It got so bad that I had to call the cops because I really thought that he was poisoning me. So I go to the hospital and the doctors really couldn't tell me if I was poisoned or not because I did wait a couple days. I shouldn't have, but acetone only lasts in your body for 3 days, so I don't know what's going on. They said it's very possible because of my symptoms. They don't know why I would be tasting when I'm tasting in my drinks. Me and Marcus were living with our roommate. He started acting different when she was coming around. I confronted Marcus and my roommate, and they both denied it. They both said I'm crazy, I'm delusional. Marcus says I'm insecure, and it's not that I'm insecure, it's he acts different every time she's around. It hurts me a lot to know that the guy that I'm in love with, for 18 years, we have 2 kids together, that he would really harm me or resort to doing this instead of if you want to leave, you can leave. I deserve so much better. I would love to, finish my future with him, but I'm not going to sit here and just be a pushover and keep allowing you to walk all over top of me and think that you can just do whatever you want. And if Marcus fails his lie detector test, then I'm done. Seriously, sorry, 18 years or not, but I could forgive you for cheating, but I cannot forgive you for trying to kill me or poison me.
It sounds crazy, but it does happen.
Like I told her, Steve, I've been with her 18 years. If I wanted to do something, I would have been did it.
You would have done it. Yeah. 18 years. That's a long time.
Right.
You have children together?
Yes, 2.
2 children. 18 years and still your fiancé?
I just don't believe in marriage.
Okay. But you love her?
Yes.
You stay with somebody 18 years. I'm assuming that you love her. Why do you think that she thinks that she says, she thinks that you're trying to kill her?
I have no idea where she got it from. I ask her all the time, how do you know what acetone tastes like?
That's a good point. I didn't even know what acetone was. I had to ask my wife, and she said it's like in fingernail polish and stuff.
Exactly.
Or remover, right?
Fingernail polish remover.
Yeah. Does she say it's like in her drinks or something?
She says I'm putting it in her drinks to put her to sleep so I can go cheat.
Does acetone have that effect where it knocks you out?
I have no idea.
I would imagine it makes you very ill.
I have no idea.
It's like drinking gasoline, right?
Well, that's what I told her. I was like, you'd be sick.
Yeah. You guys do a lot of drinking, or?
No, she drink, I don't drink.
She drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the cops came, she told the cops to smell it, and they was like, it smells like vodka.
Smells like vodka.
Doesn't smell like anything else.
So the cops didn't do a taste test?
Nah.
So the cops came to your house, and she said, hey, and the cops...
I was poisoning her, smell it.
They smelled the vodka, and they just said, we just smell vodka.
Yeah.
Okay. So they didn't do anything?
No, they wanted to take her, but I said no.
They wanted to take her?
Yeah.
To where?
I guess the institution, I don't know.
Oh. Now, Leslie says that you don't kiss her, and you become distant. Is that true?
The whole 18 years, I've never been an affectionate person, so I don't understand where she's getting this from.
But do you kiss her?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
you're not overly affectionate.
Right. Because I don't kiss her in front of people, she always saying, I don't know. She thinks I don't kiss her in front of people because I'm cheating with her.
I'm just looking at your age. How old do you think this dude is?
15.
Who said 41? Bingo. This guy's 41 years old, man. See? Not drinking. holds up. You look good. You look good. You look good.
Thank you.
No, I mean, like I'm looking at you, I'm like, wait a second, they're together 18 years. How old is this dude? And I look 41. Okay, so she says she's got an STD.
She does.
Do you have it too?
Yes.
So chicken and egg time. Which came first?
We were separated, and I got it.
You got it. So you gave it to her.
Yeah. I ain't get the medicine yet.
What do you mean you weren't together? You said, oh, we're broken up. And then
We
you
had separated
You did? How long?
a couple months.
How long after you separated did you sleep with another woman?
I don't know.
Come on, you know.
No, I don't.
A week?
No, it was longer than that.
Longer? Yeah. All right, so you didn't just break up so you could sleep with somebody?
No.
Is she mad at you about that?
Yeah.
So now you have a roommate, right?
Yes.
And she thinks that you're fooling around with the roommate?
Yeah.
Have you fooled around with the roommate?
No.
No.
She never caught me talking to her, texting, nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't understand where she gets it from.
But you're saying you never cheated on Leslie?
No.
No. You never cheated on her?
No.
But when you separated, how many times have you separated?
I don't know. You got to ask her.
So more than a few times.
I think twice, but you got to
And
ask her.
both times, did you go sleep with somebody?
No, just this last time.
Just this last time. So you only slept with one other woman in the previous 18 years?
Yes.
Why are you lying to him?
What?
I said, why are you lying to him? Then you said you didn't even tell me that you was with somebody else last time. You said you didn't give it to me. I gave it to myself.
Right.
And the bottle of acetone was full. And the reason how you could taste it, because you could smell it.
So that's how you know what it tastes like?
Yeah, but it was full. Okay. And then you recorded me. I caught you recording me. But you sitting up here lying to him.
Recording you for what?
I don't know. Whoever you sent the video to. You tell me.
I sent a video of you to somebody for what? What am I getting out of that?
I have no idea. Just like the week before, you asked about an insurance policy.
I was talking about a whole life insurance policy where you take money out.
But then a week
I wasn't
later,
talking
my
about getting a
drink
life
started
insurance
tasting
policy
different,
and killing you.
But then a week later, it's funny then, right?
I'm not laughing.
It's funny.
Yeah. Do you?
He thinks everything's a joke.
Well, I don't think he takes anything serious.
He doesn't. He
Yeah.
doesn't take life serious.
But-
He's a joke.
But then, why, again, common question here.
Why?
If you're unhappy, he doesn't take anything serious, everything's a joke.
I don't know, because I hope one
You're
day
not
maybe
married.
he might change.
You're not married, why do you stay?
Because I hope one day maybe he might change. I don't
You're
know.
waiting around after 18 years
Yeah,
to see if he changes.
I might. I'm just, after this, I don't even know anymore.
Yeah. Do you really think that he's poisoning you?
I think he did, and I think it went too far. I think he tried to drug me.
For
drug-
what?
Because he watched me drink
But drug
it.
you with, like, a drug or with
Like
a chemical?
acetone. I had a full
Well,
bottle.
acetone's not drugging you. Alcohol.
Well, I think he's trying to kill me, but
Yeah, that's poisoning you.
I didn't think. Because I caught him recording me, and I thought I
Why
had
did you
a
think it
kidney.
was acetone, though?
Because you ever, like, I mean, you're not a girl, but if you do your nails or get your nails done, you can smell it so that you can
So
kind
you're
of,
very familiar
Yeah,
with it.
it's very
And you
strong.
smelled acetone in your drink?
Like, when I drank it, when I smelled it smelled weird, but I was like, okay. And then I looked at him, and he was just, like, watching me. Like, he'll never watch me to make sure I drink something. I felt dizzy right away.
Oh, so you drank it and then you...
Yeah.
Even after you smelled it was kind of funky?
I was like, it's kind of weird, but I didn't think nothing of it.
Smelled like poison, so I'm going to taste it.
Shut up.
And then when you use body wash, you have...
Oh, yeah, so then he comes home from work one day, and I had already used it earlier than that, and it didn't burn. So then he comes home
It
from
burns
work.
your skin.
Yeah, it had burnt. And then he was like, oh, well, you need to rinse it out or rinse it off. And he was, like, laughing about it in the mirror.
Now, you have a roommate, right?
Yeah, we don't know more because I'm...
But you thought Marcus was...
Yeah, because we could be good. We could be sitting there watching TV, and we could be good. Soon as she comes around, he starts acting like a...
No, you
To
get
you?
insecure
Yeah,
when she comes
yes,
around.
he does.
how does he treat the other person?
He tries to act like he don't talk to her, but I caught him talking to her plenty of times.
When did you catch me talking to her?
Now,
A lot.
wait a second. You got an STD.
She called your phone.
You got an STD, right? And you haven't slept with anybody.
No.
And he said,
He didn't even tell me about this last time. He denied that part.
But what I'm saying is, if you got one, you didn't sleep with it, you know it had to come from him.
Obviously. Yeah, because he tried to say it was from 7 years ago, but the doctor said it wasn't. And then you don't just get it from 7, even if it's not untreated.
Has he cheated in the past?
Not that I know of, but I've heard stories. He never admits anything.
Where'd you hear stories from?
Just other people telling me.
Okay. Do you really think after 18 years people change?
No.
No. Not, you know, like if they really, and if you're in a relationship and you're unhappy and you say, hey, I'm unhappy, you need to change to make me happy, and if they don't change, what does that say?
Then that's who they are.
Right.
So.
And if you're not happy, why don't you, one, like, you know, you don't have to go find somebody else to make you happy, but, you know, if I'd be okay.
Because we do have good times, but
you think he's trying to kill you.
Yeah, I know.
Leslie, you're up first. We asked you, since 2016, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man besides Marcus? You answered no. Since 2016, have you had sexual contact with any other man besides Marcus? You answered no. And the result for your lie detector test is that you told the truth. Marcus, you took a lie detector test. We broke it up into 2 parts for cheating and poisoning. We're going to do cheating first. And we asked you, since 2016, have you had sexual intercourse with any woman besides Leslie? You answered no. Since 2016, have you had sexual contact with any woman besides Leslie? You answered no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with your roommate? You answered no. Did you ever engage in any sexual contact with your roommate? He answered no. The result came back all the same, and it came back that Marcus told the truth. Okay, Marcus took for poisoning. Did you ever put acetone in any of Leslie's drinks? He answered no. Do you have any knowledge of who poisoned Leslie's drinks? He answered no. Did you ever tamper with Leslie's body wash? That's the first time we ever asked that question. He answered no. Do you have any knowledge of who tampered with Leslie's body wash? He answered no. The results came back all the same, and it came back that Marcus told the truth.
Well, I'm sorry.
Are you happy?
Most of the time, but, well, 50-50.
50-50.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It is.
If you're living with somebody and you're only happy half the time, that's not good odds.
I think I'm about to reevaluate this relationship, Steve.
How? Okay. So she said she's happy 50% of the time. How often are you happy?
I was happy all the time, but
You're like 100%? Well, like 99%, right?
If he
Besides
doesn't,
when we
why is he
argue.
always argue? He always gets mad and starts arguments.
because you're insecure, you always accuse me of cheating on you.
It's because the way you act.
But he's not cheating.
But why is it every time a female comes around, you gotta act totally
That's your
different?
insecurity, not mine.
Okay.
I don't see continued success in a relationship if one person's happy 100% of the time and the other person's only happy
Happy 50%.
half of the time, and you're in a relationship where you think somebody's killing you. Like, I think changes need to be made. And you might, I'm just going to give you a suggestion. My own personal life, I quit drinking. It's not good for you.
But then when I asked him about it, he was like, yeah, I tried to kill you. So, like, why would you
That's
even
'cause you
entertain it?
kept accusing
That's what I'm
me.
saying, the stuff that he says.
Well, I think he was being facetious, okay?
The way he said
But
it.
I would just say, you might say, hey, I got to look at myself. Am I doing something wrong? But if you really want to make it work, maybe go speak to somebody, give you a little guidance on how you can be happy together, okay?
Yes.
Good luck to you. Click here to watch more Wilkos. Click here to subscribe and get a front row seat for all the action. Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? Visit the link in the description to get my